Day 4 gets underway with Pakistan in a commanding position as we begin this day of play. It is Thompson with the ball in hand, Azhar Ali on 94, Asad Shafiq 10 not out. And Pakistan with a lead of 262 and growing as they are 280 for 3 at the crease, setting the target for Ireland to chase in the 4th innings. Hello and welcome everyone. We got 1 day left in this test after today, should we require it. And that will be the end of Group A in this Test Championship. Who will secure themselves a position in the finals? Is this the wicket of Azhar Ali? Yes, it is. So a devastating end to his knock comes to a close at 94, an inside edge onto the thigh guard, and the keeper was able to launch himself towards the ball. And in the end, he'll be very disappointed with that. 94 runs. It was a fantastic knock, spent so much time at the crease, but in the end, unable to go on and get the triple digits that he would have loved to get as captain of Pakistan here. There's another wicket. So a good start from the Irish this morning. They've got a couple quickly, and that's what they need to do. They want to get this Pakistan side all out as quickly as possible and get themselves into bat with hopefully not a lead of too much more than 300. It's 264 at the moment. The Pakistan lead. I've seen a few wickets fall already this morning, a couple of wickets fall already this morning. That's squared up Rizwan and taken by the first slip with a remarkable catch. So another wicket to fall. This one really squares him up trying to do the on drive off the back foot, and a cracking catch by Sterling. That's his second really good take in this test. Rizwan out for a duck, 295 for 6. So wickets coming quickly now for Pakistan. We saw this in the first innings as well, where the sort of middle order struggled to make runs, and the lower order didn't really put too much on. They lost 5 for 50 at one stage, but again, it was really the partnership of Abid Ali and Azhar Ali who have made majority of the runs, both in this innings and the last. So everyone else struggled to put any sort of runs on the board. This will be a couple more from Yasir Shah, driven through point. Worth a couple. And he comes back for 3. After 105 overs, it's 317 for 6. Now more runs for Sohail with the offside. Haven't seen as many boundaries since we saw the loss of those 2 key wickets yesterday. Sort of slowed into this singles and twos phenomenon. There's an edge and gone. Yasir Shah departs now. So another wicket for the Irish, and again it's Young who picks it up. He's bowled well today. I think he's taken all 3 wickets, or he's taken 3 wickets today. Very good with ball in hand. Pointer with the catch. Yasir Shah for 21, 323 for 7. Another edge. Oh, it's through. Gee, there's not a big gap in the slips there. There's 3 slips and a gully, and it somehow went in between all of them. In between that sort of 3rd slip and gully. So not ideal for Pakistan. Be more runs. Well, it was actually not ideal for the Irish. I don't know what I'm on about. It's now Abbas and Sohail looking to once again push this lead further and further out. It's currently 312 run lead. I think that 316. And plenty of time for them to continue upping the ante of the scoring that needs to happen here. They've had a big enough partnership to really do good. And there's another wicket. Abbas just threw the head back in disappointment after this one. Just a little inside edge onto the stump, and you can see the deflation on his face after that one came through. That's the end of him. Abbas out for 9. 348 for 8. Pakistan. So the lead 323, 2 wickets in hand. You wouldn't think it'd be much more than 350. So Haris Sohail at the crease will be looking to continue to increase this lead. That one with a big hit. Straight down the throat of long off. Just going to be worth the 1. And now goes big over the leg side. It'll be 4, and it'll be a 50 for Sahale. Really quality knock with this lower order. Just the 3 boundaries. Oh my goodness. What a delivery this is. Sorry, I don't know why I sounded English then, but gee, this is close to the ball of the tournament. The perfect Yorker just slightly swings away at the last second to hit the off stump. The end of Haris Sahale. A remarkable delivery. Pakistan 9 down now and edging it to the boundary through Naseem Shah. The lead currently 369 as they get that 400 up. That's more runs. From an edge. And we just wonder what they can eke this total out to. Could it be 380? Could it be more? That edge in between the slips once more that's resulting in another boundary. And this one driven beautifully off the back foot through cover. Should be a couple of runs. Sort of through extra cover there. Maybe not so quite so much cover. Big shout. Umpire says no. Might see this one sent upstairs here. Did look awfully close as to whether or not it hit him in line. That is the real question mark here, I think. Because it did look like it was going on to hit the stumps. Impact umpire's call. Wickets hitting, so missed opportunity for the Irish there. Set decision could have been both out and not out. Another shout. This time looked a little bit further outside the line. Wouldn't think we'll see a review on that one. But the lead is now over 400. These two have done really well to press on with this partnership. It's probably got to be worth close to 40, 45 runs. And that shot from Naseem Shah. And again over the top. There'll be 4 more. The lead up to 415. You wonder if it'll be more deflating for the Irish if they get this wicket now, or if Pakistan were to declare on them. You know, just give you a bit more of that oomph, knowing you just didn't quite get that final wicket. Wait and see what Pakistan do here. But that's the end of the second session of play today. Young has taken 4 wickets. Thompson a couple. McBride 1. Azhar Ali not able to go on and get that ton. And this final wicket stand been worth 55 runs at the moment. It's been huge from these two. 450 up for Pakistan. Naseem Shah, can he go on and get a ton? With a shout. Out. And when I said ton, I meant half century. He's only on 43. And he's hit that straight into the keeper's gloves. A really good take. So he's there for 43 now, Naseem Shah. A bit of the commentator's curse I've put on him there. And Pakistan are all out for 457, a massive total. The lower order did the job. The top order certainly did the job. And now it's up to the Irish. Can they respond with the bat? They need 430. They've got 3.5 sessions to get it. If they can bat it out, possibly for a draw. And I wonder where that actually places these teams in terms of who will qualify for the finals. So there's a lot on the line in this final session of play. And a massive throw in from the deep. Brings the first wicket for Pakistan. Just caught shy of the stumps. Sterling out without facing a ball. Gee, that's a massive wicket for Pakistan. Now Porterfield will have to bet with Balbirnie. We know Sterling against Australia made 90 odd, so real disappointing, especially to lose him without even facing a delivery through a run out of all things. The running between the wickets from the Irish has not been good this innings. Pick up a couple more here. Gee, just getting home. Now away through the covers. I think they've got about 25 overs or 20-something overs to face tonight. Possibly less. Can they survive through it without losing another wicket? That'll be Ireland's first point of call here. This will be a couple more runs for Balbirnie. They'll pick up 2 more. 22 for 1. Edged through 4. Inside edge gets away. Run rate 2.8 at the moment. There's another edge. It just didn't really push at it at all. So it just sort of went straight to ground. And now they look for the quick single. Big dive there from Alberni. Ends up picking up the one. And we'll see a couple more runs here. Might look for a third. Bit slow getting to this ball. Good throw in from the deep. The dive. Good means the 3 is home. Edged and gone. Didn't need to play that shot, did Porterfield. Now Bass gets the wicket, just sort of cut at it. Really a slash. When you're playing for 430 in the 4th innings, you don't really need to play at that shot. And unfortunately for Porterfield, he has. And Ireland lose their 2nd wicket, 42 for 2. So now Balbirnie with McCollum out in the middle. 50 up for Ireland now. Thought about the 3rd. Decided against it. Oh, through him! Ho ho! What a delivery this is from Naseem Shah. I mean, he did play all around the line to make it look a bit bizarre, but... Jeez, a good ball. Just real pace. Through Balbirnie there. Out for 24. Now 53 for 3, the Irish. With O'Brien and McCollum. A couple of overs left still to face tonight. And these two get through it. And go into the last day's play without too many things to worry about. Pick up one here. Make that 2. And that will take us to the end of the day's play. Ireland 59 for 3, chasing 430. So they need a lot of runs on the last day. That is pretty clear. They've got 7 wickets in hand. Can they survive the day out, Ireland? Or will Pakistan get themselves 1 foot in the semi-finals with a victory over Ireland on day 5? See you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Ireland need a lot on the last day to win. 370 runs. Bloody hell, that's a lot.